be making up different reasons for my nieces. From the way I pick it up to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and fishing, there's for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like, I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickle. Another bag, another season, another description, another film.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Hold on, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you song?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. Room to run past midfield. And it will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Slot man in motion right. From the gun, it's Herbert. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Has an opening past the 40. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 38-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll stay on the ground. Finding room to the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Denver. That his first touchdown of the new year. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Open man downfield is Kittle. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On first down, it is Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On first down, right back to Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll go again with Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Herbert. Inside the 10, it is caught. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll begin here on the ground. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to take this all the way home. touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Charger first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, you find themselves now down there.
And that big offensive line. He's in. Devontae Williams. Touchdown, L.A. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come through the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. He'll find his tail. Kittle on the right side. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now it is 1st and goal. To throw, it's Herbert. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown Chargers. The extra point is good. And the Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Denver. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. He doesn't throw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
It's another run here for Williams. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Tony, the man in motion. to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Purple. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, Herbert. Over the middle to Kittle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll run. It's Williams. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
Now it's Herbert.
at the Broncos 6-yard line.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal. Throwing, Herbert. This one caught the 4. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. The Chargers going to call on the field goal unit now. This, about as short as you can get. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Chargers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. He'll drop the throw. He's got it to the tight end, Dosage. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Broncos first down.
They'll look to throw. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Denver.
He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. He is in. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Point after try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Broncos have taken a 4-point advantage. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one 76 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. The extra point, up and good. And the Chargers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way. The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
2nd and a yard. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
First and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Time remaining. Time for one more step here in this first half.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. We'll start at the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 33-yard line.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Now, faking the give. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take them down. You got to have guys.
He'll go right and find his running back. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
Like, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Denver. Extra point drive forthcoming. It's up and through. The Broncos will go up by 7.
Chargers 31.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball. Understand.
Got M&Ms in my garage. Quick to crank up on her. You better not get me started. Lock gon' keep it solid. Everything I got on new, it look like I got renovated. I'm cocky when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and wretched, I'm the hood motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get 'em glow, them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get 'em glow, stop overthinking, these can't with you. Get 'em glow, standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on God. Glow, stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow, slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow, two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow, no competition, these stale. Yeah, glow, curbing, no curbing, my layers. Yeah, glow, say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow, keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow, and my bumping up in the jail. On the yeah, glow. Yeah, glow.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Flushed out, and a big loss here as he's taken down. The former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams.